Every once in a while, a machine rolls into the world that doesn't ask for attention, it demands it. Not with loud colors or marketing hype, but with sheer presence, raw attitude, and unapologetic character. The Superstar 500 is not just another motorcycle, it's a wild-hearted warrior dressed in metal, born not to fit in but to dominate the road with a pulse that echoes the spirit of rebellion. And once you hear that engine growl, once you feel that first pull of torque through your soul, you'll know exactly why this bike has Superstar written all over it. This is a motorcycle that looks you dead in the eye and dares you to ride. No hand-holding, no excuses, just you, a twist of the wrist, and a growl that sends shivers through the city streets. The Superstar 500 is built for those who ride not for convenience but for conquest. It's not for the crowd, it's for the one who leads it. From the first glance, the bike exudes menace and elegance in perfect balance, matte black finishes, sculpted tank, minimalist rear profile, and a posture that looks like it's crouching, ready to pounce. It doesn't scream. It doesn't need to. One rev is enough to silence a parking lot. Power. This beast doesn't just move, it erupts. Underneath that aggressive exterior lies a 500cc fuel-injected engine, a parallel twin that delivers a savage punch in the mid-range and refuses to back down even at redline. We're talking about a machine tuned for pure riding pleasure with 47+ horses at your command and a torque curve that feels like a freight train in overdrive. The engine has soul. It rumbles at idle, sings at high revs, and feels alive beneath you, every gear change punctuated by a guttural growl that tells the world you're coming. This isn't your average 500cc commuter bike, this is a street bruiser with fists of steel and lungs full of fire. But here's the genius. While it behaves like a beast, it handles with precision. The Superstar 500 isn't just about straight-line glory. It carves. It dances. It owns every curve. The chassis is balanced like a predator on the hunt, firm where it matters, agile when needed. With upside-down front forks and a rear monoshock tuned for both city punishment and weekend cornering joyrides, you get feedback that inspires confidence. The dual-disc front brakes with ABS aren't just for safety. They're for control, for knowing exactly when to unleash and when to rein it in. And yes, for a bike this raw and rebellious, it doesn't skimp on comfort. The ergonomics are subtly tuned. Wide handlebars for better leverage, a slightly rear-set footpeg position for sporty control, and a seat that cradles without numbing. This is a ride that doesn't just last an hour, it pulls you into the horizon, daring you to go further every time. Now let's talk numbers, because this kind of performance and presence doesn't have to break your bank. The Superstar 500 comes in aggressively priced around 1,250,000 Pakistani rupees to 1,350,000, depending on the variant and dealer package. What you're paying for is a powerhouse that can rival bikes twice its price in terms of style, punch, and legacy. And while the market is flooded with plastic-fared clones trying to look fast, the Superstar 500 is fast, with metal in its bones and thunder in its veins. But what makes this bike truly special are the details most will never see. It's in the hidden oil cooler subtly integrated into the design to keep the engine running at peak performance. It's in the slipper clutch that gives you smooth downshifts even when you're storming into corners like a madman. It's in the all-LED lighting system that doesn't just illuminate your path but sets you apart from the sea of sameness. And it's in the digital analog hybrid instrument cluster, classic needles with a futuristic LCD insert, that gives you all the information you need without losing that old-school soul. There's even USB charging tucked discreetly under the tank, because in 2025, power on the road isn't just in the engine, it's in staying connected without compromise. Every bolt, every weld, every curve of the Superstar 500 tells a story of craftsmanship with intent. This is not a bike built for the showroom, it's built for the street, the highway, the battlefield of everyday chaos. It's meant to be ridden hard, seen often, and remembered forever. It's that kind of machine where strangers at the gas station nod with respect, and fellow riders can't help but ask, what is that beast? This bike doesn't offer riding modes, it doesn't offer cruise control, it offers freedom. Raw, unfiltered, honest. It's mechanical poetry in motion, a thundering heartbeat between your legs, and a constant reminder that riding isn't just about travel, it's about transformation. When you're on the Superstar 500, you're not commuting. You're conquering. And let's not forget the customization potential. The frame is mod-friendly. The exhaust is ripe for upgrade, and the base look is already so aggressive that even a few tweaks can turn it into a personal statement of rebellion. Blacked out mirrors, bar end indicators, maybe a chopped fender or an aftermarket slip-on, this bike wants to be yours in every sense. It's not just a motorcycle. It's a canvas. So if you're tired of machines that talk big but ride bland, if you crave a motorcycle with personality, presence, and punch, the Superstar 500 is your answer. It's more than displacement, more than design, it's an experience, and once you ride it, everything else will feel like background noise.